Okay, here we go. What is up, darlings, and welcome back to Kirsties'Karz. Okay, so the shop is a little congested right now. I am not gonna lie. This is like all my Christmas village stuff, and it takes up so much space, and I just have not had the time. Yeah, the shop has seen some better days, but who cares today? We're not gonna get too much into cleaning it because who cares? What we are gonna do though is dust off the freaking Elcamino because it has been sitting gosh dang too long. You know what I mean? Right now, as you guys hopefully know, I have the whole quarter panel cut out. In the back wheel off. She's on stands right now. But the thing is, okay, it's been sitting for a couple months now, and I just need to start it. A lot of you guys who have just joined me haven't even heard the Elcamino start. So, this is gonna be fun. Oh my gosh, my lips are so chapped, you guys, I'm sorry. I actually had my furnace and my hot water boiler both break on the same night, okay? I didn't have heat or hot water for like a couple days, and I was using space heaters, and it totally just dragged me out, man. We're gonna dust off the Elcamino. We're gonna fire up because it's supposed to be in the negatives this weekend, and we're supposed to get a lot of snow. So or maybe not a lot, I don't know, 6 inches is a lot to me. Yeah, but I haven't fired it up in a while, and I want to fire up for you guys. I got a little bit of cleanup to do, but also I'm gonna go ahead and, since when I removed the bumper, I left it, let me move this. I left it connected and just hanging here by this second bolt. When I actually pull it up, I can just slip a bolt through and it'll hold this bumper back up to place. That's why I did it this way. Pretty brilliant, because you can just literally, here, I'll just show you guys. It'll be much easier. All right, so observe the genius, okay? Just swing it back around. Run up. And then, right here, just slide a little bolt in right there. Bam. Well, the bolt needs to be the right size, but I mean, it's holding. It's a little bit too small, but you get the point. It's fine. It'll work for just a startup, because that's all we're doing. The plan is to, I'm gonna go ahead and throw the other wheel back on. I just feel like it'll be the safest bet, because if you guys don't know, you're about to. The Elcamino rocks violently, and it is beautiful. So, we are just gonna make sure she doesn't kick herself off of the jack stands, because that would be horrible. So, I'm gonna go ahead and take the extra little step and just go ahead and throw the freaking wheel back on. The only problem is I gotta find the lug nuts, which I took off a while ago. So I just got to scavenge around and try to find where in the heck I could have put them. I thought I put everything back here, but I do not see them. So, there's about 1,800 other places they could be. I'm just gonna start looking. So, gosh, spent like, I don't know, the entire new year decluttering the inside of my house. It feels so amazing, you guys. Like, I can breathe in there. It is a breath of fresh air, really, because I just have felt so clustered. I just can't even move around in my own house, it felt like. And coming out here is starting to feel like in there. All right, I'm starting to feel a little clustered out here. Starting to feel like I need to downsize some stuff, for sure. But I have that thing where I just want to keep everything, because you never know when you're going to need something. Let's dust off the L, because it is just needing some love. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, Elcamino. We're gonna make you beautiful. The quality of these towels is so amazing. Oh my gosh. All right, you guys, look at this towel. Like, this is like the nicest car towel I think I've ever had in my entire life. Just saying. In this one, glass cleaner towel, it smells fresh. I don't know why, but I just love new towels. I got these and a bunch of other products from Gorilla Car Care, you guys. Absolutely have to go check them out. I have so many good things to say about their products, and like, I just love getting packages, car stuff. You know what I mean? So, we got the foam shampoo, which I have the shampooer thing, which is gonna be great. This is gonna be great. We got the waterless wash. Waterless wash. Say that 10 times fast. But this is gonna be great for the Elcamino. We're getting ready to use this right now on the Elcamino. So thank you so much, dude, for these. I gotta show you guys all of this cool stuff. Like, you just can't see one of them. All right, so we got interior cleaner. And if you've seen the inside of any of my cars, you'll know this is a necessity. And I am excited. We got glass cleaner. I love their glass cleaner. Totally streak-free, totally awesome. And then, oh my gosh, this scent, this one scent right here, the Sacra scent, super delightful, absolutely lovely, and one of my favorites. This is like an interior like scent, like air freshener. I mean, who can go wrong with that? Nobody. And of course, they hook you up with the spray nozzles for all the bottles, so it's like easy, just open the top, drop this in, and you're ready to go, you know? Straight out of the package, ready to go. It also came like super wrapped up in saran wrap and like super quality packed, you know, to ensure no leakage and just like beautiful package. Heck yeah, you guys gotta go check it out. I'll put my link in the description if you wanna try it out. Why not? This might end up in my bed though, just saying. I really love this towel. I keep forgetting that a lot of my subscribers might be really new to my channel. So if you guys don't know, this is my 1971 Chevy Elcamino. She's a 383 stroke earner. She's a 4-speed manual. She's so fun to rip around. My dad passed her down to me after losing his battle to pancreatic cancer, which is really hard for me to talk about a lot of the time. But I've kind of used this channel to really just help me get through it and keep building his hot rods, keeping them alive and his legacy alive. And the goal is to pass these cars down generation to generation. So I've just been trying to tackle the rest, trying to tackle all the little things that he didn't have time to get to. So all the grind marks, which it's dusty, can't really see them now, but just wait till I'm done cleaning her up. It's all my dad's grind marks before he passed. Just clear coated over, man, and just like preserved him into this car, into this hot rod. And yeah, I just want to keep building it, and I want to make it bulletproof, you know what I mean? I want to make sure that rust can't take it down, that nothing can take this car down. And I want to keep it simple enough, though, to even if my kids decide that they aren't into, you know, the mechanical stuff, the automotive stuff, that, you know, it could still easily be taken care of and be maintained, and they can still enjoy it without having to put much into it. So I'm not necessarily making the car a drag car or anything crazy like that. I'm keeping it exactly how my dad wanted it, which was a family hot rod. So, but yeah, it's definitely a hot rod. Got some big old fatties on the back. Everything's just custom to dad. Just very dad custom, you know. There were spikes sticking out of all of these holes, like the ones that you can see up here. See those spikes? But I actually had to take them off when I was drag racing at Bandimere. I took it drag racing at Bandimere because I knew my dad wanted it to go, you know, go down the lanes before they freaking closed. But I was so scared of if I broke down and someone came to push that they would like stab themselves, you know? It's actually pretty dangerous. And when my kids were like walking around in the garage, we always had to like watch their heads on those spikes. So it's a little crazy, but here's my pops. This is him riding a dragster at Bandimere. I got him to do that the year before he passed, so I'm glad that we got that opportunity. But he loved Bandimere, and I knew he wanted the Elcamino to, you know, go down Bandimere. So, yeah, my pops is my legacy, though, and I'm just trying to keep his alive, keep all of ours alive, you know? This is my wall of dad. Wall of dad. So we're going to wash this up, find the lug nuts, throw the back wheel back on, and fire her up. Ugh, because she definitely needs to be fired up. I think literally everybody could use a little something to be fired up about this year. Mine has started off really rocky, so hopefully your guys' year has started off so amazing, but let's get fired up for something great. I am just manifesting so much greatness this year and so much growth, okay? So as long as we keep learning, we keep growing, people, so heck yeah. Oh my goodness, what a difference. Just saying, just saying. I have nothing but great things to say about all of the Gorilla Car Care products. You guys have to go check them out. This was super simple, no rinse needed. Bam, look at that shine. I feel like Dad also approves, so that is great. Alright, time to get this wheel on. Grandpa always had to make things complicated. Wait. Sister.
You're gonna have to lift it up.
Yep. Do you see where you're doing it though? Alright, I'll lift it. Just give me a sec. Other way. I might have to wiggle it while you're doing it too. So just... Good job. I freaking miss my dad. Anyways, look at that thing sticking out of there. That looks wild. Man. Now I just need to get her started, which, I mean, I already know. I have yet to try. I mean, I did check the battery, make sure it was charged, but I pretty much already know that this is going to be a problem. It's been sitting for a while, and this L is just like that. So, I'm gonna go ahead and take this bad boy off, get some starting fluid in there because I just know it's gonna need it. Probably gonna have to do that multiple times. And there's not very much room here, as you can see. So, this is gonna be exciting. Gonna grab my keys. She's been sitting for so long. I'm just a little anxious. I definitely need to come in here and use some of that interior detailer and clean it up a bit in here because things have gotten a little dusty. I am sorry, Pops. I will make it better soon. But let's see what we got, you guys. I'm excited to fire up. It's been far too long. Try and get a little second cam going here. Alright. She's gonna fire up the first start. Alright, I gotta go over my garage a little bit real quick. I did not expect that, man. She gonna fire up this first time. Okay, garage is still broken. Alright, you guys. Ooh. It's been a couple months since I've been in here, and I'm just really feeling the vibe. I've been missing my dad a whole lot this new year. Missed him, you know. Him and my sister during the holidays, Thanksgiving and Christmas. It's always, you know, pretty lonely, so. Just feels good to sit in here. I like coming in here and talking to him. Anyways, we're gonna fire this bad boy up. Oh, you guys excited? I'm excited. Ready? More starting fluid. Okay, here we go. Did not sound fucking happy. Oh, we got a fucking fuel leak. Alright, so it's obviously a new day. Last night, as you guys saw, ended up with a little bit of a fuel scare. When I jumped out, I saw that this fuel filter here was like leaking pretty bad. But it's okay, it's okay. I recently had to replace that fuel filter, so I'm thinking that it just needs a good, you know, tightening up. Hopefully that's the issue. Gonna do that real quick though, and then try again on the cold start. And, you know, hopefully it'll last a little longer before I have to kill it. So that'd be great. I mean, I asked for Dad's presents, and I definitely got it with the fuel leak. Definitely. So, let's roll. I took some time to get the new quarter panel into position. I just wanted to see. I've done a little bit of work shaping it, but I still have a lot to go. Everything's aligning pretty well except this back corner right here where the taillight goes. It's just not lining up as great as I would like it to. This can all be fixed though. Just gotta pound it out and kind of bend it and make it take the shape that I want. Eventually I will get this, no problem. Everything else seems to be aligning up. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with this antenna hole. This was made not stock, so one of the previous owners did that. I feel like my door jamb is pretty good, except till you get to the bottom down here. It's only not fitting because this bottom lip is actually supposed to be folded up and tucked in there. You guys can see right here, it's just supposed to be resting on this ledge. So I've got my work cut out for me. Well, I definitely feel my dad's vibes, and I'm ready to get rocking on this L again. We got some like freezing temperatures coming up, so I'm trying to get done as much as I can and just enjoy the beautiful days that we're having. At this point, you guys, I'm gonna come out tomorrow and weld and practice welding and practice spot welding. I understand that I am not going to be just like laying beads down doing this quarter. I understand that it's gonna be like tack by tack by tack, you know. But I just want to feel more comfortable in all of it, you know what I mean? Before I just jump straight onto the Elcamino, I just want to feel more comfortable, like holding the gun and stuff, like just like with painting and using the spray gun. I just didn't feel right, you know. But as with everything, practice makes perfect. So I just need to keep plugging at it and practicing away. It's not going to be long though, I promise. We're going to get it done. We're going to get that quarter on there. I am super excited. And then once that happens, I mean, we got a lot more to do. There's always a lot more to do on all of the cars. Like, it's absolutely insane. I'm in way over my head. It seems to be what I do. But I'm super enthusiastic about digging myself a very deep grave. Alright, I am no garage door mechanic, but you guys gave me some advice, and I'm gonna try to listen to it, but I don't really know. A lot of these wires are just barely connected. It's kind of weird. Looks like I'll need a net driver to take off the casing here to even be able to look. But when I push the button, the chain does not move. So the shuttle is stuck way up here. And yeah, I mean, I just don't know. But I'm trying to fix that too. I'm trying to do everything here. And I'm just, oof. Alright, time to watch more YouTube videos and try and figure out what I'm doing before I start, you know, disconnecting stuff. But it's a never-ending process. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. It is always a blast. I have to get out of here, but I hope you guys enjoyed the little cold start video. Let me just say, I am more than happy to cold start this bad boy anytime you guys want. So don't even hesitate asking, because it is no problem. Okay? Just so grateful to have you guys on this journey with me. It means the world. Like, truly, it really does. Thank you so much for all of the support. Couldn't do it without you. Literally. So, I appreciate everybody and all your time and all your gifts and all your love and support. And I just hope that I can keep giving back with some content, with some great vibes. And I just really appreciate you guys. As much as I'd love to give you guys knowledge, it's really the opposite. You guys help me out so much. I feel pretty stupid 99% of the time. So, just saying, I absolutely adore you guys. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. And we'll get right back to welding practice here the next couple days. So don't go anywhere and go support Dune Addict. Get yourself some merch. I absolutely love this Dune Addict shirt. Is the softest shirt in the world. And they're like my bestest friends. So we support people who support us, you know, and I've had so much support from them. I just cannot thank them enough. So go get your Dune Addict merch. You guys rock. And heck, here soon we'll be taking a trip to the dunes and bringing you guys along with, and it'll be great. So you guys rock. I'll catch you around super soon. I have to give a huge shout out to all of my members. You guys are absolutely the best. A lot of these guys have been there since day freaking one. The support is just unbelievable. Thank you guys so freaking much for always believing in me and supporting me.